on fear. So let's start with the first one here. Please listen to this.
I will share with you and ask you after I read it where it comes from. Which mystic did Jesus say this quote to about fear? She writes, "Today, Jesus entered my room wearing a bright robe and girded with a golden belt, his whole figure resplendent with great majesty. He said, 'My daughter, why are you giving in to thoughts of fear?' I answered, 'O Lord, you know why.' And he said, 'Why? This work frightens me. You know that I am incapable of carrying it out.' And he said, 'Why? You see very well that I am not in good health, and I have no education, that I have no money, that I am an abyss of misery, that I fear contact with people. Jesus, I desire only you. You can release me from this.' And the Lord said to me, 'My daughter, what you have said is true. You are very miserable, and it pleased me to carry out this work of mercy precisely through you, who are nothing but misery itself. Do not fear. I will not leave you alone. Do whatever you can in this matter. I will accomplish everything that is lacking in you. You know what is within your power to do. Do that." Unquote. Well, if you didn't figure it out, this quote comes from Saint Faustina Kowalska. It's entry 881 in her Diary of Divine Mercy, and it reinforces the importance of trust and fearlessness. God also tells Faustina in entry 292, in quotes, "When a soul loves God sincerely, it ought not fear anything in the spiritual life. Let it subject itself to the action of grace, and let it not impose any restraints on itself in communing with the Lord." So these are beautiful reminders to us in these end times. End times does not mean end of the world. That's still far off. We still have this era of peace, a long period of peace awaiting mankind. But it has to go through the birth pangs, which we are experiencing, which is reported, I believe, in Revelation chapter 14, where Mary was found with child in labor, and the serpent tried to spew out a torrent to consume her and her child, but she fled to the desert for 3.5 years, where she was kept safe. I believe we are living in these times, but they will be short, and succeeded by a glorious epic of universal Christianity, peace, where the meek will inherit the earth, where God's will reign on earth as in heaven, where Jesus in the Eucharist will be adored by all the earth's inhabitants, and the Immaculate Heart of Mary will replace the flag of the Red Square. St. Paul says in his letter to the Ephesians that the church cannot espouse the bridegroom, namely Christ, unless it is perfected without spot, blemish, stain, or wrinkle. Well, right now the church is full of spots, blemishes, stains, and wrinkles. What will prepare the church for this wedding feast, if not the era of peace? After the upheaval, after the chastisement that we are on the cusp of right now, there will be a long period of Christian peace, during which souls who live on earth will worship God and Jesus Christ. The reign of Jesus, the triumph of the Immaculate Heart, the reign of God's kingdom on earth as in heaven, and souls who live during this period will be worshiping God day and night. Satan will be enchained, right? And this period will prepare the church for the final wedding feast of the church, the Lamb, the bride with the bridegroom. This is reported in Revelation chapter 22.
And that was